Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Sky Harbor Live. This might be a little quick stream today since I kind of did have a long day, so let's get this bad boy on the road, guys. As I'm slowly getting these cameras ready. Welcome to kind of a quiet night at Sky Harbor Airport. So, not sure what we will see since it is night spotting, but we will see something. As you can see, some of the Southwest planes are starting to depart. Kind of going to be a quiet night here. So I had a shoot earlier today that kind of became a very long shoot. So it was it's pretty interesting, not gonna lie, guys. Like, I was supposed to be there for a couple of hours and I just literally now got off. So, but anyways, welcome to Sky Harbor. Hopefully audio and everything is good. Hey, Sub-Zero, how are you, my friend? So for those of you joining us for the first time, welcome to Sky Harbor Airport. My name is Slav. I run a channel called Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor. Hi, Josephine. Why was your day different? Hopefully it went okay. So the first plane we're going to watch take off is a Southwest Airlines 737 that is headed to Palm Springs. Also, I gotta adjust the camera settings because I have a heavier camera on the tripod. Our first plane is a Boeing 737 that is headed to Palm Springs Airport. I also have to remove something from the front of the lens. It's taking off into a lovely Arizona sunset. Alrighty, so let's see what the big boy that's coming in is doing. That's a 767, so brace with me, my fingers might be over the lens, but I have a little lens filter on here that is gonna, there we go, much better. So I utilize these things called UV filters. They protect your lenses from any damage or anything. So pretty much any professional has them on their camera. Alrighty. No, yesterday when we saw one of the planes departing, he was actually off to Ontario, California. That's usually how they are when it's not busy. Howdy, everybody. That's good that it ended up. Hey, Luke, welcome back, dude. Also, guys, I'm not going to be able to monitor the chat as much I usually do because I got some other stuff that's going on. That's actually a 757. So we actually have the Boeing 757 that is departing. I think it'll be full because yesterday the 767 was empty, but I think this guy should be pretty loaded. And the plane that we're hearing is a Southwest that's headed to Long Beach. So let's see if we can track him. Also, if it's your first time on this channel, we're a little community in Phoenix called Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor. We do a lot of plane spotting and just hang out and talk about life in general and aviation. Hey Luke, how's the weather down there for you? There's a flying pencil. Alrighty, we have a landing on my favorite runway. So it's a Southwest airline that's landing on runway 25 right. The reason it's my favorite runway is because of shots like this. Anytime a plane lands, you'll be able to get a really beautiful shot. Alrighty, the pencil boy is lining up. He's going to be next to depart. Oh, the E6 is back. That's cool. This plane is actually headed to Dallas Fort Worth. Alrighty. We are waiting for him to get clearance to take off to Dallas. So let's check it out. Hey UAL Kingpin. And hi ID Digi Dude, welcome back dude. Yeah, honestly, every time I buy my lenses, I usually put filters on it. A few years ago when I was working as a staff photographer for university, if I had not had a filter, I would have lost my Canon 70x200. Had a basketball player kick the front of the lens, broke the filter, could have damaged the element had I not had it. Take care, Mr. Pencil Boy. Also, these are the shots we like here at night, especially when we can actually zoom into the people that are in the plane. So let's see some of the passengers. This person is texting right there. As you can see, we can actually make out the people that are in there. Pretty neat, huh? We are now becoming kind of stalkerish. That's not bad. We're looking at airplanes, that's what we're doing. And over here we have another Southwest. I think he is going to go on the other side. Slowly pushing in. Alrighty, let's take a look at my handy dandy flight radar and see what exactly we have coming in. I figured I'd come here for a little bit and come chill with you guys. Yeah, Scott, I buy a lot of my stuff. It's pretty cool. So, like, my filters are usually top of the line whenever I buy them. Hey, Jeffrey, welcome back, dude. We've done a couple of live streams at night, and they're fun, but so let's see him taxi away. Let's see more of the people. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. I kind of took a, as I call it, a day off, but my days off were actually pretty chaotic. So I kind of hung out and did a bunch of cool stuff. Nope, that is actually, yeah, it's at 7:37. What's cool about it is we can actually zoom into the flight crew now at night. I've done it before, but it's actually a lovely evening in Phoenix right now. I love watching this ground crew work, man. It's pretty cool. I feel like they don't get a lot of the credit they should be getting. So now they're gonna go unlock the tug and then do all sorts of other things. Hey Pac, we are at Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. So for those of you joining us for the first time, my name is Slavin. People call me Slav. I run a page called Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor on Instagram. So about 3 weeks ago, we decided to start streaming from the airport. And slowly we built a community of plane spotters. So we have our usual regulars. The other day, we hit a milestone. We actually had almost 400 people tuning in. That was kind of neat. Special thanks to our moderators. We have Kate, who is probably sleeping, and Sub-Zero Aviation. So thank you guys for keeping the chat clean of spammers. Also, comments, just be respectful to each other. If you have any questions, ask. Also, I will show you guys something. You will laugh. Remember to hit that like button, it helps us. I know it doesn't seem like it, but it does help us reach more people, more plane spotters like you. So we are manually moving these things. So I believe this plane, let's take a look where he's headed. He is not popping up on my flight radar because don't know why. He'll eventually go somewhere. I don't know where he's going. Okay, so Pac told me this plane is actually headed to LAX. Hey Nabila, welcome back. Glad to see you back on the stream. When we started doing these streams, guys, it was like 110 degrees. Now it's finally kind of respectable at night. I love these shots with the illuminated windows. You can actually kind of like see people are actually going to be going somewhere. They're probably going to LA for either leisure or business. Also, what's your guys' take when they have like the different mood lighting in there? Do you prefer that? I have no idea what these guys next to me are doing. Looks suspicious. And now here comes the world famous Southwest taxi. Where they go like Mach 1. Alrighty, let's wait for him to get in position for takeoff and we'll do it. We'll film it. Toga taxi? What? It's funny. So we have a FedEx 767 that's about to taxi. Alrighty. So, alright guys, let me ask you a question. So when you find a shirt that fits well, do you buy like 9 of them like I do? Apparently I realized I only own like 1 shirt, but I own like 9 pairs of them, or 9 items of the same shirt. And see, it's gray. Our focus freaked out. That is called bokeh, guys. I'm using a manual lens and I have an override feature which helps keep everything kind of in focus, so we don't get stuff like that happening, and it somehow always happens. So that plane that we filmed taking off is actually headed to LAX. So yay, this is fun. Good morning from Colombo, Sri Lanka. That's awesome that you guys are watching Flight Radar. I appreciate it, guys. Let's see what else is going to be. Last time we went live, one of the bigger planes took off from here. So let's see. I wonder what time the MD-11 is going to leave. It shows that it's supposed to leave from Memphis, so let's take a look at that. Oh, 8:51. That's a little far. At 8:37, we're going to be getting one of the 767s departing. Also, let's take a look inside the terminal, see what's going on in there. People departing their jet. Maybe if your family is flying on that plane, you might be able to recognize them. So, alrighty, let's see. Somebody's telling me an A321 is incoming. Also, Guys, we may be in for luck. It's showing that this Memphis-bound FedEx plane is moving. And the world's ugliest plane, as I call it, the short, is coming in. So, oh, I forgot, my screen swivels out. What's up? It works. There we go. Let's see. Maybe I'm going to manually focus it so we can see it. So this plane looks like something like a 6-year-old would draw. Kind of like surprised this thing is still that aerodynamic and is actually flyable. Once you see it, you'll know why. It's ugly, very ugly. Apparently one of my followers was a flight attendant on this plane when it was in passenger service, and she said it had some character, but it was her least favorite plane she ever operated on. That's a bouncy boy today. Alrighty, let's see. I think the big boy should be moving right now. So over there in this area is our Copperheads. It's our refueling wing of the Arizona National Guard. And that is basically our freighter area. So let's see if this MD-11 is going to come this way. Let's see what you guys are up to right now. What's up, girl? What's up, girl? What the hell is that thing? Like, what the hell is that plane over there? Is it? Is it? I guarantee it's probably a 737. I'm going to rip on you if it is. So apparently it's American Airlines A320 according to Eve. I may lock you guys down for a second while I talk to a friend. Alrighty. I don't even know if my computer is plugged in. Alrighty, there's the MD-11 I was raving about. So at least we're getting some big planes here. Yeah. Alrighty guys, let's look at this MD-11 that's taxiing. That's a big boy, as I call it. I refer to all the planes as the boys. This plane had a very checkered history when it entered service as the DC-10. It was like the Boeing 737 MAX of its day. It was supposed to be safe, but had a pretty high body count. Some accidents were actually due to neglect and like service. Others were just kind of like unfortunate, like the Air New Zealand flight. It was a scenic flight, and it was a controlled flight into terrain, as they call it. My former country's national airline, Yacht Airways, they used to fly DC-1030s, and the MD-11 is kind of like the newer variant of that. It's supposed to be modern, but it was killed by the 777. That is my random fact of the day for you guys. Also, today I encountered a Karen at a gas station. This lady was mean. Alrighty, I'm getting tired of watching a taxi. I believe that is the end of the taxiway, is it? No. You should be turning any second now. Now you're about to be blinded by the lights that they have on. So this plane is actually headed to Memphis. Huh? That is a... If you guys watched the stream yesterday, we actually had an MD-11 aboard landing because a JSX plane decided it didn't want to wait, so we filmed a go around. Look at that third engine over here. It's pretty cool. See, we're now finally getting the plane that's in my thumbnail, so I did not lie to you guys. It actually showed up. Not sure if it's actually a UPS one. Not quite sure, to be honest. And for those of you that are just new here, my name is Slav. I run a channel called Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor. Just click the like, subscribe, notification. Helps us out a lot. I kind of hate saying this because I feel like I'm like pandering to you guys, and if you want to support me, support me. If not, it's all cool. Oh wait, my screen flips out. Hey, heck yeah. All right, let's hear those engines. Hopefully my mic picks them up. The funny thing, FedEx has the world is on time on their freaking airplanes. They're always delayed. Yeah, I'm calling you out, FedEx. And then they always deliver my package at like the worst time. Like, oh, sorry, bro, you weren't home. And some of my packages are actually very time sensitive, so it's like, cool. All right, locking you guys down for a second. I need water. I'm fat. All right, guys, the fat boy is back. Sorry. Sorry, I've ignored your guys' chat, so let's see what you guys are talking about. Oh man, my back is hurting. Getting old sucks, guys. FedEx delivery sucks. Agreed. Sometimes, I know like one of them you can actually deliver to like a Walgreens or whatever you guys have, like a Rite Aid. And one time I actually ordered a camera through eBay. It was getting delivered through FedEx, and it was delivered in the wrong spot, and then the guy ended up keeping it. Oh look, we have the Triple Crown livery that just landed. If Gavin is watching, is your mom on this plane? Also, like I stated earlier, I'm not going to be live that long tonight because I got to finish up some stuff for a job tomorrow and go to the gym, but Friday we're going to do a longer live stream for you guys because I have no life. I was supposed to go to LAX for the plane spotting thing, but I'll straight out tell you, I kind of get allergic to people at times, even though I'm friendly. So being around large crowds, yeah. Alrighty, I hear something taking off, so let's go over there. It's another Southwest. Also, Josephine, I hope you're having a better day. I know you said it started off rough. And for those of you that are new, Josephine has been on here since day one, and she's kind of like the mom of the group. So, be polite or Josephine will ground you. Yay. Fast pans, I'm sorry for the throw up. I like these takeoffs. Usually when you get like an American airline plane, the white looks really nice against like this dark sky. Guys, I can't think right now, but you can see that's a line of planes coming in. And up there is our tower, so you can see our tower. This thing was actually evacuated the other day. We actually had like winds, there were like hurricane force winds. I wonder if Hugo's working up there. He's one of the weather guys and he's invited me up there a few times, so let's see, can we see anybody in there? Yeah, we can. And look, there goes a plane right behind it. So, different perspective, isn't it? What's up? Yeah. So we had a crazy storm that I slept through on Sunday because the Cardinals were that bad. And it basically hit, like, wind was hitting, I think, like 75, 85 knots. Yeah, they basically told everybody to just get out of the tower because, but plane spotting is kind of like a pastime here. This is probably your best place where you can just watch aviation. So, it's pretty neat. All right, I think this is the private jet somebody was talking about that they wanted to see. Looks like a Pilatus or whatever it is. Oh, did you hear that there was actually somebody actually pulled a chute on their Cirrus? Yeah, the new one, the jet one. What is it called? What is the Cirrus new jet plane called? Ah, what plane? You know, the one that has the jet on the back?
I don't know anything about that.
About Cirruses?
I don't know anything about planes. You know more about planes than I do.
No. So Cirrus has their...
The trainers have a parachute.
So the Velocity jet, they just documented the first pull out of the freaking chute. So that means some idiot... Probably. No, somebody basically pulled the chute on their Cirrus, so they probably caused a lot of damage on it. Let's see. Yeah, Vision Jet. Thank you, Sub-Zero. Who's Blick Fang? That's how I keep my computer cool. I elevate it. So, alrighty, let's see what is going on here. Yeah, somebody ended up basically pulling the chute on that thing, so it was ridiculous. Yeah, we're not getting much action tonight. Oh, you're a good girl.
What is it? I didn't say anything.
No.
Their license plate is like great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember 2014 too.
I think our next plane that's going to be landing on this runway is going to be
Huh? How do you know the plane's coming? Oh.
from Burbank. Do you not have flight radar, bro?
I don't.
Do you not have this app?
No.
Get it. It's good. You like it. And then actually the two apps that we use is Flight Radar 24. And if you want to find any cool liveries, you use JetTip. JetTip will give you all of the special liveries coming in. So there's a United 757-200 coming in from San Francisco. It's in flight.
Did they tell you if it's the legacy one, like if it has the American West tail?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, that's awesome.
And this thing is moving. Sorry guys, I'm talking to a friend here. This thing should take off quickly because it's light, small. Still wondering why the Jackson Jet thing is painted blue or illuminated blue. Also, operation dudes are over there hanging out, so you can tell. And that's a little Southwest. So let's check the comments, see what you guys are talking about. What is the other plane company that basically copied Pilatus as a Textron? They have like a similar plane to it. I think they do. I'm ready for a nap. I've been up since like 4 a.m.
Sounds about right. I'm realizing how much I don't know about planes.
Because I'm a nerd. I know the most random aviation facts. So when I flew to Australia, the magazine that I was reading was 100 best or 100 most catastrophic plane disasters. The people next to me gave me dirty looks. Alrighty. They're up, and I don't know if anything else is going to be leaving. Because the lockdown again. So I'm going to check to see what you guys are talking about, answer any questions. Also, something is coming up, so let's take at Flight Radar. It is the Southwest coming in from Burbank, and from the looks of it, he's going to be landing on runway 25 right. And that is the camera telling me that it hates me right now. Yep. Alright, let's see how well I can track this guy. Or girl. Apparently not well enough. There we go. Not a bad landing. Alrighty. Oh, 2.5 left. No, it isn't.
2.5 right, 2.5 left. 2.5.
2.6. 2.5.
Oh, okay.
2.5 left. See, this is the easy way, Eve. It makes an L.
I'm ready for JSX.
No comment. Today, I thought somebody what left and right was.
I hate everything. I just heard everything. The vacancy is like 30 seconds.
Yay. Oh, guys. What is that over there? Something is moving. Looks like we have a... That looks like an A300. I think it's an A300. Wow, thank you very much for the generous donation to my Japanese friend. You're going to pay for my parking. I kid you not, guys. I spend a lot of money on parking here. Like here, I'll show you. You guys will laugh. I just locked them down for a second. No. But as you can see, these are all the parking things that I'm like accumulating. Basically, lucky for me is I've had a couple of pilots pay me when they've landed, so it's helped me cover most of it. But that's why I set up the super chat, not to like milk you guys for money. It's just if you want to tip me for parking, I'd appreciate it. Let's look at the flight crew. That looks like somebody I would like to have a beer with. Alrighty. So here comes the other plane that we're waiting for departure. His light is directly pointed into there. So you're on the other side of South Mountain. Are you up there by any chance? So that's South Mountain up there. Those like all the broadcasting antennas. It's a cool place, but if you go there at night, it kind of gets a little shady. Like I went up there to film something not too long ago and I literally thought I was gonna get robbed. Like people are eyeing my camera gear. There's a little Delta coming in too, so. Oh. What's up?
People are eyeing your camera.
Yeah. So I tend to be very friendly with people, and sometimes that leads me into some danger. Like in San Francisco, somebody told me not to leave all my gear in the car, and I did. And thank God I came back when I did, because like, I guess a couple of moments before somebody broke into a bunch of cars. And then I was shooting the Milky Way galaxy a few years ago in the Superstition Mountains, and this guy, I swear to God, was trying to rob me. So I just jumped in my car and drove off. And for those of you that don't know, the Superstition Mountains are about like, say 60 miles outside of Phoenix. Alright, where's this guy going? He might be taking off from the shorter runway. Oh, I was wrong. It's a 757. Dang it. The pencil boy. That was not an A300. Maybe it identifies as an A300. Now it just looks like an orb. Oh yeah, the Superstitions, apparently they say there's gold from a lost Dutchman, and people actually die looking for it. And it's like Apache Junction, if you guys have never been, is like a gigantic trailer park, basically. It has some nice areas. So the A320 is headed to Salt Lake City, and the UPS is going to be headed to Chicago. Let's watch this little plane go. So I know usually this Salt Lake City route has been served by a 737-900, but prior to that they had an A319. I think eventually it's going to be replaced by like an A220, aka the CS series jet. And I don't know if I'm even tracking them correctly. So I don't know who's going to take off first. I think the Delta might be the first to leave. What time is it? 8:12. Some dude is living the life of driving his Prius. Alrighty, the pencil boy's first. Now watch, just because of that, he won't be first. Also, I think I can fix the horizon. Oh, they're waiting for a plane to land on the runway, so. Like, am I missing a memo or something? Like, this is like the second person that's turned right in front of me. Also, I just discovered if I hold the shutter button on my camera, it'll actually pull focus faster. Alrighty. Probably people up there watching the city lights. Why do you see a music video?
No, but like it's really pretty.
Maybe. It's probably Haddon filming his music video. So the next plane looks like is a 737-8 coming from Chicago, Midway, I believe. So that's what's holding up the arrivals, is our departures. These arrivals are using the runway that they're supposed to depart from. Apparently my trick of holding the light doesn't work, or the shutter doesn't work anymore. There's another plane that's lined up for it, and then afterwards we're gonna get some takeoffs. And I think after the last takeoff, I may bid you guys good night. Told you it's gonna be a short day today. So the British Airways flight, I know somebody's asking for it. He's on the other side, so. Alrighty, last plane before the departures. You can kind of see the planes on there, so let's see what you guys are talking about. Perfect, I'll try and stream during that time. Unless it's during the Greek festival. Phoenix has a Greek festival coming up, so here comes a shameless plug. If you guys like Greek food, go to the Greater Phoenix Greek Festival off of 20th Street in Lincoln. They got traditional Greek food, music. All the money goes towards the church, so for like the kids. You want to support the kids, don't you? Alrighty, we're about to see some departures. So the first one is the Salt Lake City flight, which is an A320. For those of you that are local, doesn't it seem like Delta used to have a bigger footprint here? Now apparently they don't have that much of a footprint anymore. Well, our airport, I know you're saying too many 737s, but our airport is kind of like more like a connector airport. We don't get that many wide bodies. That was a very janky pan. Alrighty, so the next plane is going to be the UPS 757 that's headed to Redford, I believe. See, is it pulling focus? Apparently it doesn't like the focus today. Apparently I had my face focus on, that's why I was trying to look for a face. Sweet. Alrighty guys, so thank you for joining in for at least like an hour. I know it wasn't that long, but kind of have some stuff to do, so let's watch this thing take off, the small plane, and afterwards I wish you guys a good night. Also, look, Southwest taxiing. I'm like a dog when I see a squirrel. You headed out? See ya. I'll be getting off in a minute anyway, so don't worry about it. You're good. Click the like button and you'll be good. Alright guys, let me just say bye to somebody. Be right back. Alrighty guys, I just had to say bye to somebody that stopped by. Actually, no guys, I have a lot of my camera equipment is in here, so in the car. So I basically need to unload my car when I get home. So Joseph, hello. But cool guys. So basically I'm gonna do my sign off. That's what we're gonna do. So thank you all for at least spending at least an hour with us. I appreciate all of you guys, and just wanna thank you for the support we've gotten the last few weeks. So from all of us at Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor, I hope you guys have a killer rest of the week. And remember, join us on Friday. We are going to be back and we will stream for a couple of hours. It's going to be maybe 2 or 3 hours of streaming. And this should be fun. I look forward to seeing you all there. Focus. Alrighty, dudes and dudettes. Let's end it with the tower. So hopefully you guys have a wonderful evening. So take care, guys.